Well, this one is Country Living, March 2021 issue. Okay. As usual, we're going to cover the sampler, which is going A to Z about what's inside this issue. So if you want to go pick it up, here you go. Welcome from the editor. The Miss Makeover filled issue should probably come with some sort of warning. Side effects may include dizziness from wrapping a rope around a concrete tube, page 18. Lightheadedness upon seeing the incredible fixer-upper sale on page 32. And insomnia for the mind spins with questions like, what color will I paint my front door this weekend, page 60? And does my garden need willow edging, page 38? Still, there's something about the chirpy optimism of spring that beckons us to do better, to feather our nests and cure what ails us, decoratively speaking. On the following pages, you'll find it easy to spruce up for every space. If you're in the market for a new mattress, check out our new collection at sleepcountryliving.com. I'm feeling especially chuffed to add some English charm to my kitchen on page 64, which in rare instances can lead to copper cookware acquisitions and scullery-made impersonations. Cheerio. Okay, they're back. Country Living as a March 1991. And on the cover of it was a spring country cottage kitchen in eastern Pennsylvania. An ad for Lego's new farm animals, helpful for tips for refinishing old pine pieces, an illustrated guide to backyard birds, and a bloom-filled visit to Scotland. The Country Club. Join our new Country Club, and it's only as little as $2 a month. Get unlimited digital access to gocountryliving.com/join for all the details. Did you know the tape measure has stylish roots? James Chesterman first sold his, quote, flat wire, end quote, for hoop skirts when they fell out of fashion, and he found a new use for metal tape surplus in 1829. Etsy vendor William Eckbert's shop at Old Brick Lighting is filled with modern fixtures that feel like vintage schoolhouse or factory finds. oldbricklighting.etsy.com. Coming soon. Want more minute makeover ideas? We're teaming up with our friends at Good Housekeeping for a virtual renovation summit this May. Follow at Country Living Mag for more information. Okay, F, the field guide. Here's what to find some of your favorite columns from what is it worth to country listings. Freshen up a bedroom with the pastoral-inspired pics on page 7. Find a favorite color on page 10. Elevate your next picnic with some great ideas from the new CL contributor Leela Rose on page 16. Find a dozen ideas for using rope and decor on page 18. Appreciate the reader's antiques, page 24. Meet a collector and vintage work aprons on page 28. Find your dream fixer-upper on page 32. Learn the ins and outs of keeping goats on page 34. Celebrate the garden season with our latest column on page 38. Gather. Macon, Georgia hosts its International Cherry Blossom Festival March 19th through the 28th, when it's 350,000 plus her Yoshino cherry trees are in full blossom at cherryblossom.com. Horseshoe. Find the horseshoe in this issue and enter the chance to win a package of Works tools, including a sliding compound miter saw, circular saw, work table, and more. Retail is $1,100. Instagram, follow along Greg Penn with Man and a Hammer. It renovates an 8,000 square foot former naval hospital turned residence into Devon, England. Junkin. Mary Randolph Carter is Junkin. This month's beautiful find is a beautifully used artist palette. I wish I could paint, but my next best thing to that is collecting creative tools of the trade. I collected this beauty for $25 at New York Housing Works and hang on to the wall like one-of-a-kind works of art. I love traditional wooden ones with a hole in the middle for your thumb the old masters used. K for Kids, featuring a rooster, 2 hens, and a baby chick, freshly laid eggs, 2 nests, and feeding trough. The sweet and petite wooden play set is the perfect starter kit for the future flock keepers. $25 at tenderleaftoys.com. L for Luxe Listings, $449,900,000. This makeover-ready mansion in Aberdeen, North Carolina is on the historic registry and priced at less than $100 per square foot. The roof and the water heater are just 2 years old, so you can dive right in for the fun, outfitting 8 bedrooms, spiffing up 7 fireplaces, and reviving the original pine floors. Agent is Michelle Swinney at sellsouthernpines.com. Meet the Masterhead. The owner of the 1923 Craftsman Bungalow shapes her home happifiers. The warm welcome. I painted my front door coral reef by Benjamin Moore as a definite mood booster. Your floor finery is the Furbish Studio from furbishstudio.com. Has a great selection of rugs. Prints that are charming. I love my blue window shades. Robert Allen from robertallendesign.com has fun fabric options. In by the numbers. Stats tied to this issue. 4 babies babbling during the staff Zoom calls. 105 glue sticks were used in the name of 12 Ways with Rope, with page 18. 53 number paint colors featured throughout the issue. How will you choose? On the cover. This renovated New Jersey home features 2 makeovers in one. The photograph was by Dane Tashma, styling by Francis Bailey. Produce. For the seasonal salad, top thinly shaved carrots with salted pistachios, shaved ricotta salsa, and fresh mint. Finish with olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Reading or required reading. March's Country Living Front Porch Book Club is picking feel-good novel from Marie Bostwick, $17 at bookshop.org, in which advice columnist Celiana Fairchild finds herself making over her Charleston home and her life at countryliving.mag. Okay, shameless self-promotion. Love farm fresh flowers, lucky you. The Country Living collection for Country Republic, countrylivingflowers.com, features bouquets starting at $60, including the vase and shipping. Q is for Quilt Square. Named after the porcelain plates made in Germany, the Plaid design plate book or block dates back to the 1920s. T is for Tunes. Make your house a home with renovation-ready playlist from Country Living Music Assistant Editor Natalie Schumann. The Bones by Maureen Morris. Hammer and a Nail by the Indigo Girls. Up on the Roof by the Drifters. Homegrown by Zach Brown Band. New House by Austin Basham. Paint the Paper Kites, The House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. Dirt by Florida Georgia Line. And Grandma's Garden by Zach Brown. Not too many there that I would choose to listen to. Made in the USA, you. Dating back to 1880, Reading, Pennsylvania, based Blue Star Appliances got to start making ranges. There's one in the Country Living Test Kitchen, but has expanded to appliances like refrigerators, and all are still handcrafted in Pennsylvania. BlueStarCooking.com. V. Ask the Vet. How can I tell if my pet has spring allergies? Allergies manifest themselves differently in animals than people. While humans sniffle and sneeze, animals itch. Allergens cause inflammation of the skin, leading to frequent scratching and or paw licking. Left unattended, these dogs and cats will be prone to secondary skin infections, which look like small red bumps or patches or scabs that fur have fallen out easily. Do a quick flea and tick check, and then if you're convinced your pet is bug-free, consult your vet, who can recommend a safe, effective allergy medication, such as a daily tablet like Apoquel. I have no idea. It starts Apoquel, and it's spelled, they give out the name for like what the doctors would do it, OCLACITINIB, or Cystopoint, a convenient monthly injection for immunotherapy. You're in the know when you're in the country. When can you pull my truck out of a ditch? Becomes the new can I borrow a cup of sugar? The good thing is I have accommodating neighbors. Tom G. from Chattanooga, Tennessee. How do you know when you're in the country? Send us a note at countryliving@hearst.com. Made in the USA. Dating back to 1880, Reading, Pennsylvania-based Blue Star Appliances got its start making ranges. There's one in CL Test Kitchen, but expanded to appliances like refrigerators and are still handcrafted in Pennsylvania. BlueStarCooking.com. W is for wallpaper. Artist and textile designer Serena Duggan, who launched the Serena and Lily brand, recently started her own line of wall covering and fabrics that'll leave you itching to outfit your space, while piles upon piles of pattern shown Cass is SerenaDuggan.com. X is for cross stitch. Customize the color of the door and thoughtful housewarming gift on page 47. Z is for Z. Spend the night at a made over shipping container courtesy a Round Top, Texas new Flophouse Hotel. Plus the town spring antiques fairs begin on March 18th on theflophouse.com. Okay. And there's only one page I'm sharing with you, and it's the last page. A light exists in spring, not present on the year or any other period when March is scarcely here. Emily Dickinson. Who is not ready for spring after all of this snow is all I can say. Okay, that is the end of Country Living March. Stay tuned. One more magazine next. It's your favorite. You don't want to miss it.